Hey everyone, this is Anna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be discussing the summary of lesson number 2 from Moments of Class 9, The Adventures of Toto by Ruskin Bond. Many people keep pet animals. Most of them have dogs and cats. But the narrator's grandfather has a monkey for a pet. So obviously, he's bound to have different experiences as well. The chapter describes humorous episodes related to their pet monkey and the failed efforts made by its owner to give it a comfortable home. The story is based on the theme of the experiences of people who keep pets. It tells that one requires a great deal of patience and skill to train animals to acquire non destructive behavior. If one fails to do so, then he has to face a lot of problems. Let's begin with the summary. The narrator's grandfather is very fond of animals. He even has a private zoo in his house. So he has a private zoo, and in his zoo, he has a goat, a donkey, a tame squirrel, two rabbits, and a tortoise. One day, he brings a monkey home which he purchases from a Tonga driver for 5 rupees. The story was written decades ago. In those days, 5 rupees also had a lot of value. Toto is a he also gives him a name. He starts calling him Toto. Toto is a pretty monkey. He's very cute. He has white teeth and sharp nails. His eyes are bright. He is very active and mischievous. He uses his tail as a third hand. Initially, Toto's presence is kept a secret from the narrator's grandmother. She doesn't approve of any new additions to the already existing pets. So, grandmother doesn't want the narrator's grandfather to bring more pets because one, they have to look after them all the time, and two, it increases their expenses. They have to spend a lot of money on these pets for their maintenance. So Toto is hidden in a closet. The narrator and his grandfather, they come up with this idea that until they cannot disclose his presence in front of the grandmother, they decide to hide it in a closet. Closet is a huge cupboard. It's a room-like cupboard in which you can walk in also. So they decide to keep Toto there. A rope is put around his neck and the peg is fastened into the wall so that Toto cannot run away. But he pulls out the peg from the wall, tears the narrator's blazer, and he also tears the wallpaper. This wallpaper is grandmother's favorite and it's very expensive also. Even when he causes a lot of destruction, he tears his blazer, he tears the wallpaper apart. Grandfather is not upset with him. He's not angry at all. Instead of getting angry, he's pleased with this destruction. In fact, he praises Toto. He says that Toto is so smart and intelligent. He was just trying to get out of the closet. After this incident, obviously, Toto's presence is no longer a secret. So he's put in a big cage in the servants' quarters. In that big cage, a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, and a goat already live there. They live with each other peacefully without causing any harm to each other. But when Toto is put in the same cage, he troubles all these animals. He doesn't even let them sleep. After a few days, the grandfather has to go to Saharanpur to collect his pension. He cannot leave Toto behind at home because nobody is ready to take his responsibility. Nobody wants to look after him. And he cannot even keep Toto in the cage because, in that case, he will trouble the animals. So he is left with no option but to carry Toto along with him to Saharanpur. So he brings a canvas bag. Canvas is a thick fabric so that Toto is not able to tear it with his sharp nails. So he keeps Toto in the bag and he takes it along with him to Saharanpur when he goes to collect his pension. Toto creates a scene at the railway station also. When the grandfather places the bag on the ground, he starts jumping and grabs everyone's attention. Everyone is curious to know that what he is carrying in this bag and why the bag is jumping. When the ticket collector comes, when he's traveling in the train, the ticket collector comes to check his ticket. At that time, Toto starts grinning at the ticket collector. Grinning means a naughty laugh. So he starts laughing at the collector and hence annoys him. The grandfather has to pay 3 rupees as fare for Toto. The ticket collector says that if he's carrying an animal with him in the train, so he must pay for his ticket also. So he has to pay 3 rupees. After some time, the grandmother finally accepts Toto in their family. Toto is now kept with their pet donkey Nana. Nana is a very docile animal, it's very quiet and calm, but Toto troubles Nana also. In fact, he hangs on to Nana's long ears with his sharp teeth and hurts her badly. Nana starts bleeding. But these things doesn't end here. Toto is very fond of taking hot water baths in winters. His bath ritual is quite a sight. Everyone enjoys looking at him, watching him when he takes his bath. When the grandmother gives him a bowl of hot water, he would first test the temperature with one finger and then he would step into the water. He would rub soap all over himself, and when water would cool down, he would jump out of it. One day, when he goes into the kitchen, he sees a large kettle full of water kept on the stove, which is kept on the stove for boiling. Grandmother has put it there. When so he steps into the kettle, and when water starts to boil, he raises himself once but sits again as it is cold outside. He doesn't know what to do. He's an animal after all, he doesn't know what to do now. So he hops up and down in the kettle. He starts jumping in the kettle, but he isn't able to come out of it. Fortunately, grandmother comes at the right time and she gets him out of the kettle and hence saves his life. One day, grandmother keeps a plate full of rice on the dining table because she's expecting some guests. When Toto sees the plate full of rice, he jumps on the table and he stuffs himself with rice. When the grandmother comes and she shouts at him, he throws the plate full of rice at her. He also throws a glass full of water at her face and then he runs outside. He runs and climbs up a tree. Very often he breaks expensive dishes, plates, crockery items, and he scares the guests also. Soon they realize that Toto cannot be kept at home because they belonged to a middle class family, and obviously they are a middle class family and they cannot afford these frequent losses of dishes, crockery, and things like that, blazer, right? So they cannot afford such losses frequently. So in the end, grandfather has to sell him to the Tonga driver in 3 rupees, thus incurring a loss of 2 rupees. So with this story, we understand that not all animals can be kept as pets. One should not keep such animals as their pets unless one has the skill to train them. Otherwise, one has to face a lot of difficulties. So yeah, that was the summary. If you liked it, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.